That tour was really interesting, don't you think?
A week to Judge Maxwell.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ace. Welcome into yet another fantastic playthrough. I'm once again delving into the hidden object puzzle world, or puzzle adventure world, with the fourth installment of the City Legend series, the latest one called The Witness in the Rye. Blood Red Rye, by the looks of it, in the cinematic right there. And it looks like we're greeted by a scarecrow. A really evil possessed scarecrow. Released back in May 2024, and so far this is the latest installment in the City Legend series. So it will be interesting to see if there's coming any more. I sincerely doubt it. It looks like Domini Games started freshly from 2025. Written and produced and developed by Domini Games. If you don't know who Domini Games is, let's check their More Games tab, shall we? They are behind a lot of games. Believe me, I think I have a lot which I haven't covered yet. Christmas Fables, Gloomy Tales, Unsolved Kings, Royal Romances, Connected Hearts, there's a ton of them. Magic City Detective, Word of the Law. What else do we have? Hidden Motives, Criminal Archives, Twin Minds, Mystical Riddles. This one is actually a series that I'd like to try out because we got a cameo appearance in the Mine Echo series, which I have done as well on the channel. And here's the City Legend. As you can see, we've tried out the first 3 games. If you haven't checked out those already, there is a link to each respective playlist down below. Go check them out. Fantastic games, if I do say so myself, in the horror settings. And in the first 2 games, we are playing as a world-famous horror novelist called Michael Bing. Lack of inspiration, he set out to try and find some haunted locations or haunted mysteries to see if he can write a new book about it. And the third game, much to my surprise, Michael Bing died on a recreation center, and we were playing as his publisher. And he was trying to reincarnate himself because he had envy towards me. And he believed that I stole all his fame. But we managed to solve the case, and his spirit got salvation and rest in the end. So I'll be interested to see what this game is all about. Since Michael died in the third game, I wonder if we're just playing as his publisher. Maybe he went on to write books for himself. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, and speaking of horror games, Halloween is fast approaching, ladies and gentlemen. I got a lot of games I want to try and play, so I might start out a little bit earlier. I know the official Halloween month is October, but I might start here late in September, and then I might go in to start November as well. It depends on how many games I can do in the period. I do have a lot. There is a lot of series. I think there is 3 so far. 2 from Domini and 1 from Elephant Games. And of course there will be a release, this year's release as well, from both companies, I would expect. But I might start off a little early, just a little side note there. I got the collector's editions for you, and that means we got a bonus chapter in the end and some collectibles in games. So sit back and relax and see what this game is all about, shall we?
Hey, did you read the article I told you about? I think Darkwood's a pretty dim place, what with all the red fields and missing people. On the other hand, I believe that can become quite a story for your new book. What do you say? Oh, I wish I could go there with you. But as always, I have things to do here. Good luck anyway.
Well, well, well. Alice. Well, that's a known face. She was the one that got me into the in the second game about the Bloody Mary-like story. She was the one that got me on the hint to write a book about the Blood Red Mary mirror thing. So that's an interesting thing to see. I wonder if we're still playing as Michael then. Well, let's see what this is all about. Look at the blood red hue here. I've always liked Domini's color palette. It just show off completely different. Because they are masters of mixing together the dark and light colors together. Absolutely astonishing to look at. Alright, we need to enter hotel. Would you like some interactive help? Oh, yes, please. Here you can zoom in on an area. Click here. Alright. You can pick up this item. Alright, we got the map. I feel like I can get lost in here without a map. Use your map for fast travel and view available actions. Let's do that. So as per usual, we can use this as a fast traveling mechanism. And just check if I get stuck somewhere. But I will only be using it to see if I get stuck. I'm not going to do the fast travel system because I like to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, you can call me a nerd. I don't care. Got a little trolley bag, my suitcase. This box is well wrapped so the insides don't get damaged on the road. Once the blade is sharpened, it'll be impossible to hold in my hands. This is the hint button. Use it if I get stuck. Roger that. And as you know, Domini games use these small animations here and there. It looks like the car just went off by itself and returned. Yeah. So this is a hotel. It's strangely dark in here. Is anyone here at all? I don't know. Let's check the front door then. Darkwood Hall. I can't even inform anyone about my arrival. How so? It looks like I need to ring the doorbell. Go back. 666. Yeah. I've always liked these horror-like settings. They always do something I don't know, special to me. They're just special to me. I really like the settings. I don't know. I can feed him, but only very carefully. Alright, we've got a tablet as a notebook this time. This is where I can keep my notes in order. Your available task will appear in your tablet. Alright. We can use this to check my current tasks, and if I pick up notes, they will be listed here for my convenience to read again if I want to. Got a pen knife. I doubt anyone would put an empty box in here. Let's open this box. You may use an inventory item. Use the pen knife. And a notebook. Well, sadly, I just picked one up. The witness in the rye. If I find something unusual, I'll write it down here. I mustn't miss anything. Good idea. Book draft. And I also got a flashlight. Oopsie. Let's shine some light over here. Alright, zoom in on this area to play a hidden object puzzle. So we opened up for the very first hidden object scene in this game. Well, let's take a look at it. So a notice board. Interesting way of making an object scene. You need to find all the items on the list. Here's one. So we're finding silhouettes this time, and we can change between the locations. Don't want to find objects? Play match 3 instead. So we can change between 3 different... Look at all these. There must be a ton of notes we can read. Let's check them out. It was originally just a small village, but has since grown the size of a town. Darkwood was established on the settlement site of the first colonists. So we're in a town called Darkwood. Fitting name. Let's see what else we have. Lots of posters. Many people were taken by starvation, and most of the inhabitants left the city. What happened here? Starvation? But a miracle happened. When the sun scorched fields, red rye sprouted. It helped people to survive, and the town became a tourist attraction. Red rye. I wonder what makes the rye become red. Oopsie. So we need a couple dancing. Then we need a bunch of people standing together. It doesn't look like we have some from the pictures, I don't know. This one is a suitcase. A carriage. I wonder if I'm going to go to this one. There we go. Then we have a rye spring. Or a stalk, rather. There we go. A cornucopia. Spring, or what do we call these? They're usually together with Thanksgiving. Sorry. It's also called something else in the old days. I can't remember. The town was prosperous and thriving, but a terrible drought ruined all the crops. Yeah. I wonder if there's any more notes, which I didn't see. Spring sale. We still have one note here, which I haven't closed. A $sign. That's right here. I think this one... No. It might be a bonnet or something. I really don't know what that is. It looks like a moth or a butterfly hovering across some kind of pile. I wonder what I need to pick from this. We also have a sun. That was written over here. And then we have some kind of ticket. I think. It's not the one down there. So, we only need whatever that is. I can't really tell what it is. Besides from the one that I already gave a description of. But I don't see anything that looks just like that. It could also be a flagpole of some sort. With something in that looks like this. Atmosphere is really, really fitting. Out in the Darkwood. No wind is barely moving, and only thing we can hear is the bird chirping and eerie sounds in the background. What is this? It's probably from one of these pictures, so I don't get penalized. That's good. But I can't see what it is. Alright. And we got the last one here. I have zero clue as to what it is. I really don't. I can't spot anything that looks like it. Ah, there it is. Hidden up here in the corner. Alright, we got a push button. A buzzer. Just what we need. Thanks for the tour. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's put the buzzer in. Hello? You can go to another location. Go forward. Alright, hotel lobby.
Welcome to Darkwood. I'm Frederick Diggory, the owner of this hotel. Oh, I recognized you immediately. You're that famous horror writer. Interested in our red rye, are you? Sorry, but I don't know much about farming. Visit our dining room. Bernard's having his lunch there now. He's a farmer, and will be much more helpful.
Okay, so we got a bonus location. I'll talk to him, thank you. What's this? +6 stars? Maybe another time. What is this? Huh. I don't know.
That's good. Don't let him rattle you, though. Bernard can be a little moody, but he likes new people. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got errands to run. The Harvest Festival is coming up. I have to get everything ready for it. Oh, where's my head? You must be exhausted. Here are your room keys.
Okay, so I just earned 6 stars, and I got a room key. And I opened up for another bonus location. Okay, lots of stuff happening already. Unpack. Click here to see the choices you made and the number of decision points. Your choices and decision points are displayed here. Ah, okay, so you can choose between two various options. You can always access this information by clicking on the info button. After your decisions made in the episode will lead you to one of 3 endings, depending on the number of your decision points. Ah. Okay. So there's 3 different endings. That's a nice little thing. But of course, I will of course venture into the golden frame. Okay. Interesting. So let's see. What else do we have in here? A very dark and gloomy hotel. Whoops. So I found a magical seed. That's one of the collectibles. Let's check the stairs here. Lamb oil. I'd rather not step into it. No, that's not a good idea. Straw dolls in memory of missing hotel guests. This mechanism doesn't look that simple, although it's just working on gears. Straw dolls. The sickle and pitchfork are on both sides of the scarecrow. The winged ones settle down behind the third even number. The scarecrow and the raven stays as far away from each other as possible. The thistle is always next to the sickle and away from the pitchfork. This must be some kind of hint. There must be a reason for this riddle. Yeah, I can see the depictions here on the clock. This clock doesn't tell time, it's almost as if the place is out of time. Time stands still, apparently. I'll need something sharp for this. I think I got the pen knife still. Oh, let's take these stuff first. A lace. And a lamp holder. Alright, got a rock. A hand for a handle. That's a bit on the nose, isn't it? Nose, isn't it? Seems like something should set it in motion. So I need to hold something in his other hand. I don't need a lamp holder without a lamp. Screw that. Alright, let's check the dining hall. Looks like he's about to fall over. I think if I give him some punch, he'll be more agreeable. Look at the graphics are so stunning. Look at the windows down here. So I wonder what the urban legend about this red dye is. Red rye, not red dye. Red rye. It craves for some money. Ice cream with rhubarb berries. What is rhubarb? Is that another sort of cranberry? Frederick was right. He doesn't look very friendly. Yeah. Looks like someone is boiling some stuff over here. Frederick, I have no time for kitchen work right now. I'm off to prepare for the Harvest Festival. I'm sick of being a charity case. If your guests, if you'll even have any, need anything, they can cook for themselves. Okay. Looks like the staff is ganging up against the owner. I'll just have to follow the recipe. Well, that requires a recipe to begin with. To make a Darkwood punch special, we will need 1 rhubarb berries, sugar, and water. Pour the sugar into a boiling water, then berry juice, and once that is done, turn the heat down to low and simmer for another 5 minutes. Enjoy. Suddenly I'm very thirsty.